Good? Yeah, you're on, right? We Eating presents the Free99 podcast. Be sure to follow us on SoundCloud, iTunes, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Twitch, Instagram. Search Free99 podcast. Shout out to all the sponsors. Shout out to all the listeners. We love y'all. Phil in the building.
What up?
Mono in the building. And I'm good home because customer service. Episode 116. Right there, right behind you. 116. Don't spill it. Toast to my brothers for 116 of these. That's nice. Yeah.
It's warm right now.
It's
hella hot right now.
It's nice right now in the Bay. And the city is really nice.
It's smoky though.
Well, I haven't been really outside. The nice was just going from the house to the car.
That's the first time you stepped outside today?
Yeah, into the sound. Like I just stay in the tunnel and just work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I keep it. Oh, I dropped off Mikey to school. That's it though.
Yeah.
Is it smoky?
Is
it bad?
Yeah. I can feel it. I can smell it. It's not as bad, but it's
Like barbecue smell?
yeah.
Smell like barbecue. All right. Well, we have 3 sandwiches here.
Oh yes, we do.
Let's just intro there. We have 3 sandwiches here, for 3 different locations. Mono, where did you pick up your roast beef sandwich at?
Ted's Deli over on 10th and Howard.
Ted's Deli.
Oh, I remember that place.
10th and Howard.
Yeah.
How much did you pay for your sandwich?
I don't remember.
Okay. Actually, let's not talk about price right now because price may skew how you.
Deciding factor.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Mono went to Ted's in the city. Roast beef, Dutch Crunch.
Oh, there's soft roll.
Didn't have no Dutch Crunch.
The dude right before me took the last one.
Told you, and shit happens, bro.
Shit
happens. I called that one too. You're like Dutch Crunch, and I was like, get a soft roll.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
And Phil.
Went to Subculture. South City.
I've never heard of Subculture.
I've always heard about it. It's the first time I'm trying it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you? Okay.
It's a Italian loaf. Dude,
Italian loaf.
Dude spoke highly about his bread. They only have one type of bread.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's not even Dutch Crunch. It's Italian loaf.
It's Italian loaf. It's like Italian soft roll.
And Philip put a tattoo on it. He put it in the toaster oven a little bit. He got a little tribal tattoo on it.
That's my tattoo.
That's Phil's sandwich. I called the corner. I called this already. And I got my sandwich from New Delhi City Market over in Templeton, Delhi City. This probably would be my third sandwich I purchased from them. Bugs actually put me on. Shout out to Big John. Big John put me on. And I've been meaning to go and I haven't gone.
Yeah.
And finally hit it up and I had a first. What sandwich did I have? I had a turkey. I had a turkey and avocado from them, and I was like, "Oh, this is a good sandwich."
Is it hot
good.
too?
Yeah, they toast it. Yeah, they toast it. All right.
I think it got to be toasted.
Yeah,
I think so.
More than likely. All right. So, which one do you want to crack into first?
You guys decide.
All right. Phil's is already wide open, so
That's usually what happens.
yeah. I'm just gonna grab this one and say it again one more time.
Subculture. South City.
So
it's on Spruce by the Raymond's Bakery. If you know Raymond's Bakery, down the street from the Jack of the Crack.
no, just grab one. Yeah.
Grab it. Yeah,
Grab it.
Grab that.
I'll
shit.
just take this off the thing. That's Phil's right there. Here you go. Boom. Boom. All right. So this is the Italian bread. It looks like there's lettuce, tomato. Is that some dressing? What is that I see?
Do a garlic mayo.
Garlic mayo. I see pepper jack cheese. Is that pepper jack or regular jack?
Regular Jack.
Regular jack. Mono took a bite. Oh, let's do the score. Sorry. Let's do the score. Okay, and what was the name of this place? Subculture. South San Francisco. So SB.
That was the first time I tried it.
And then
Never
first
had
time you
it
tried it.
Good.
Good. That was a good. So what time did you get the sandwich? I'm really curious.
About like 1 o'clock.
Mono said 1 o'clock. Mono says it's good. If we're doing a grading from like the threes, 1, 1.5, even we could do like 0.5 if it's just whack, but from 1 to a 3.
3 is the best.
Three being creme de la creme.
Creme go the crown.
What would you give that sandwich from Subculture in South San Francisco?
I'll give that a 2.5.
2.5. All right. 2.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that a 2.5.
Yeah,
I like the
solid sandwich right there.
Talking about yourself?
When he told me, he was like, "We're known for our hot sandwiches." So he's like, "If you bring that home, just throw it in the toaster for a little bit." So I do like the bread is actually pretty good.
Yeah,
I like that bread.
Everything's good. The ratio to all the veggies to meats to things all good. The sauce is enough sauce on there. It's not dry. I'd say solid sandwich.
It is
solid sandwich.
It's cut in threes. With that being said, we all bit out and it didn't shit on us.
No.
Like that's real sandwich art is biting into a sandwich and not having it spit out
All
the back
over.
end.
Yep.
Not having a fork with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's good. I also I'm gonna give that a 2.5 as well. I bet you at Prime this is probably like
It's probably a 3.
yeah
Fresh out
at
the
Prime.
oven.
All right, Gus gives that a 2.5. I like that. I'm with that. I'm interested to see what other stuff they got. Mono got his shits already unwrapped, and this is Ted's.
There's a triangle right here that I'm gonna grab, and you guys got the.
This is Ted's.
Damn, it's a fancy. Wait, cut it.
It's upside down. That's all. That's all it is. Ted's in Frisco in the city. You said on 10th?
Yep.
I've always seen it. I've never got it. Oh. Mono grabbed his sandwich.
Yeah, Ted's was. All their stuff is good in there.
I've never had to. Thank you. I've never had Ted's. Yeah. There's not
Oh, you
many.
waiting on me to grab it?
Yeah. It's all good.
I'll take the triangle one.
Oh.
What's that?
Let me take it.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Hold up.
Paper stuck together.
So I see provolone. I see roast beef. I see tomato, red onions, lettuce, mayo, mustard.
Onions.
I guess.
Mayo, mustard on a. What kind of? And you said it was a soft roll because it was the last Dutch Crunch went before the do before you. What time did you go there? 1 o'clock.
Yeah, 1, 2.
I can't hear you. You gotta get in.
Oh yeah. 1 to 2 o'clock.
1 or 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
All
Man.
right. Phil took a bite. I'm gonna take a bite myself. Go ahead. What'd you think
Give
of
that a 3.
Oh, really?
Wow, that's hella good. I think the red onion set it off.
Red onions is a
Right?
different like. It's a good musk.
Yeah.
Right. Like it's a good stink to it. Like it creates another flavor palette to like the sound.
What kind
the
of bread is
sandwiches.
it? Soft roll?
The
Soft
softest
roll's
roll.
good too. Man.
Shout out to YouTube. Not everyone can eat at the same time, guys. Come on. Mono's over here finishing his whole sandwich.
I don't want to eat the sandwich over the laptop. I knew it was gonna fall out. That's why I paused.
It always does.
So Phil said a 3
I give that a 3.
on the
Those
Ted's.
just led the way. I want to say 3 2.
You say 3 too. Mono says 3.
That's a good
Okay.
sandwich, dude.
Okay.
Is that your go-to when you're in the
In
area?
the area.
Yeah, downtown.
What's up? I'm in your area. All
What do you
right.
give it? Did you bite it?
Oh, I bit mine. Red onion. Actually, let me give another bite real quick.
There you go.
Let me soak that
There
in.
you go.
I see lettuce, tomato, mayo, pickles, red onion. I typically don't like tomatoes like a couple hours out. Like
You don't like tomatoes?
in a sandwich or a burger, it has to be within that first hour. After that, I usually try to take it out.
Yeah.
Let me even get another shot right
There
here.
you go. Yeah. Yeah. Deep throat that thing. Deep throat that thing.
Pretty good. Could you help me out? I'm the only one talking.
Oh, I was waiting for your reaction.
Everyone just staring at me. No one's saying
I thought
shit.
you were gonna say
It's a
something.
podcast.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that bread,
On the you like the soft roll
that
on
soft
that?
roll is hella good. I'm curious to know what their Dutch crunch tastes like.
They, I think it was Justin that said this. You could hide shitty meat with good bread.
Yep.
You could hide you can't hide shitty bread because it's the first thing you see, right?
Yeah.
All right.
That bread is good.
I'm
Not,
gonna give it. I kind of like the other one more.
Okay.
Like I kind of like that. I kind of like subculture, right? I kind of like subculture a little more. So I'm gonna give this one a 2.5.
Okay.
Because I don't think it shits on 2.5. To me, I don't think it gets this right here. It gets the subculture one.
Ah.
So like I said, I went to New Delhi City Market. Shout out to them.
Where is this?
On Templeton in Daly City. Like if you go all the way up Templeton, right after Lincoln Park, it's gonna be on the right hand side. There's always been a corner store there, and honestly, I'm not sure if they just took it over recently.
Oh.
So they actually cut it in for us. So I'm gonna get this small motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I think I know where it's at. It's like the only liquor store right there.
Have they always had a deli in there?
I
Not
don't.
sure.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Automatic.
I don't think so.
I've been rocking with this. Listen, like I said, it's the fourth time. I see lettuce, tomato, mayo. I did cheddar, and then they have a garlic spread.
Damn,
Is it hard?
would they cut it with their teeth?
I know it looks here.
No, because the bottom bread is like not cut.
Oh, it's not. Yeah, they didn't hit all the way through.
No.
Yank it. Yeah, fuck it. It's you. That's yours now.
there you
There it
go.
is. I'm on also Dutch Crunch, lettuce, tomato, mayo. I put cheddar. I see pickles. Is that a jalapeno? Is that a jalapeno in there too? And then it's the garlic spread.
Man.
Oh, is that
That's
right? Dutch Crunch bread. Say it again.
All right, that's hard.
Hard
Like,
like that's a good sandwich.
like there's hella flavor in that thing.
And to be totally fair, this is the newest sandwich. We got the sandwich probably like an hour ago.
Oh, yeah.
So it's gonna be
It's pretty good,
It's gonna
right?
hold the value of the sandwich a lot more, right? I fuck with this spot.
Yeah.
I don't like
That's
Dutch
good.
Crunch, but this is good.
You don't like Dutch Crunch?
What?
You're the one that wanted it.
No, I didn't. That's why I went soft roll. I don't like Dutch Crunch. I got a sensitive roof over my mouth.
We got baby teeth over here.
Gummy bear bouncing here.
No,
I
that's
didn't
a 3.
I didn't even bite mine yet. Yeah,
I'll give that a 3.
That's a 3, bro.
And then just to be completely honest, if this was 2 hours out or 4 hours
knows?
out, 4
But
hours
that
out,
shit is like
It's
there's
a
a
good-
lot there's a lot of flavor coming out of that.
there's levels to it, right?
Yeah.
This is good.
That garlic spread is the one.
It's real good.
Oh, that's yours now. You got that's yeah. So yeah, shout out to Daly City Market. Shout out to subculture. And shout out to Ted's. Like I said, that's a 3 for you. Mama gives it 3. Where you at, Phil?
3.2.
3. Oh, he's trying to on the Richter scale.
I'm gonna give it extra credit just because of that Dutch Crunch.
Let me just take a bite real quick, you know. And I'm gonna say it's a little burnt right here, but I ain't mad at the crunch on the Dutch Crunch. You know what I mean? I ain't mad at that bounce back.
Dutch Crunch that's gotta be like the best bread. Where does Dutch Crunch come from? Is that a San Francisco thing?
It's a Bay Area thing.
Yeah.
I love Dutch Crunch. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this guy.
The levels to that.
Yeah. And they toast it there? How much was that sandwich? $10? More than $10.
This sandwich was like 11 to 12, I think.
That's worth it.
11
That's
to
worth it.
12.
How much was Ted's?
Probably around the same, yeah.
10, 11 bucks?
Mm-hmm.
I think sandwiches are pretty much the same now, right?
Roxy's is kind of expensive. I think it's almost like a dub.
Well, that's the super.
A dub?
No, it's like, well,
The junior's $12.
a junior used to be 7. You remember
What
that?
size is a junior?
That's like a fucking junior.
I don't think I've ever ordered a junior.
I'm sorry, I'm giving.
I feel like all the bread is the same size. It's just the amount of
Meat?
yeah. Yeah.
Dang, that's a
No,
yeah.
actually, I take that back. A super, it really is bigger.
Right?
Yeah,
Super's
it's
huge.
huge. It's like the little, well, not little.
6,
Lucas,
7,
but
8, 8.5.
Little Lucas is like 2 meals.
It's a newborn baby.
Yeah.
So we got subculture for the culture got 7.5, which is a decent score. You know what I mean? It got a 7.5. Ted's got a 8.5, and then
New Delhi.
New Delhi City Market.
New Deli's in more?
New Delhi City Market got a Nina, and that's the top score.
That
That's
shit is
not
hella good.
far. I feel like I'm gonna start going there.
But and no lie, it's,
And you could call it in?
and yeah, I called it in. But no lie, it's for this right here. This is it's the Daly City Market sandwich we just got. Yours was sitting by noon, forenoon.
Yeah.
So everyone else's sandwiches is like 5 hours out.
But we know a sandwich. We know a good sandwich.
And you don't like Dutch Crunch?
I don't. Yeah, and that's how it's great.
That's
an
an
awesome sandwich.
That's a
dude.
great
What do you
sandwich.
like about Dutch Crunch?
Yeah,
It scratches the roof of my mouth.
You should eat it upside down.
Okay, I'll do that next time. I never thought of that.
You gotta lick it from the back.
Yeah.
You gotta creep up on the sandwich.
Gotta hit it from the side.
Can't see you coming, bro. You're done already, bro. Top of your mouth. Yeah, new Daly City Market is
That's real good.
I had hell yeah.
the garlic spread on most
The more I
sandwiches.
eat it, the better it gets.
Ooh. Ooh. I ain't mad at you. New Daly City Market. We talked about this last podcast where you said things are better that you buy. Even though you can make it at home, there's a certain thing that you buy that always tastes better, and one of those is sandwiches, right? Like there's
You
a
could have
true
all
orchard.
these ingredients.
Talk about it.
Never taste the same.
Never. You could have all these ingredients, and your house would probably have on a good day, probably not 90% of that, right? The meat.
Maybe.
I think the bread is only
The bread and that spread.
that garlic aioli, boy. That garlic. We like garlic here on the Free99 podcast. We like garlic. Are you still thinking about the sandwich?
I'm just trying. I'm drinking.
Get 'em-
You know what I'm saying?
get 'em-
I don't want to eat a lot of sandwich because I'm drinking right now. I end up yakking and shit,
you
dude.
bodied it, right? You ate all three.
Not all of it, but yeah. But yeah,
just
great
as good.
sandwiches.
Yeah, yeah. I would definitely go to Subculture if I'm in that area, right?
Yeah.
I would go to Ted's if I'm in that area, and then I would, Daly City.
All these are different areas. too.
Different areas.
So we're giving the people options wherever you're at
Yeah,
in the Bay
Ted's
Area.
has like been there for
for a long time.
years.
many moons, huh?
That motherfucker got a long ass line at lunch
Yeah.
because like all the downtown city workers, they straight.
Don't they have
fucking-
like pasta and shit or like ravioli?
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
I remember that
You
shit.
know what I'm saying?
Like hot or cold?
I never got it, but it's there.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's there behind the glass.
I'm pretty sure you get it hot.
Where's a place that you've gotten you like their cold sides? I'm not really a cold sides kind of guy.
What's cold? Like
Coleslaw,
Like the macaroni.
I
macaroni,
usually don't get that stuff.
fruit
I
salad.
fuck with the deviled eggs from Roxy's.
I do fuck with the double eggs from Roxy's because it's so simple though, right? There's not a
Little
lot
bacon
going on.
bits on top of that bitch. You know
There's
what I'm saying?
bacon bits on there.
Sometimes they put sprinkle the game depending on who makes it.
I had a sandwich made out of that once.
A deviled egg sandwich.
Yeah. I used to
Wow.
So Peter used to bank where I worked at, and every other Friday he'd drop off at least 6 sandwiches.
Damn.
Yeah, it'd be all over the place though. It'd be like a crab salad sandwich.
Like whatever
if it was
they
Friday.
had.
Yeah, it would be a Simon. You know what I mean? It would be a roast beef. It would be a mafia.
Not mad at that.
And then we go upstairs and share it. Sometimes I clap a whole sandwich to myself. It's not your break time.
I am not surprised.
Hella crumbs at his desk.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got one for the tuck. You should have been up here. You seen these sandwiches?
Should have started earlier.
I can see Gus being the one that tucks the napkin, hangs it from the collar.
suit.
He hangs it like a bib and just has a napkin hanging there, eating a sandwich.
I get naked. It's just me and my undershirt and like suspenders.
That's why they didn't come up to the break room.
No.
I wouldn't come up to the break room.
You
either.
still eating?
Yeah. Go ahead, you can have that sandwich. Man.
New Daly City's okay.
Yeah, that's
great.
Shit's hella good.
I put it up there, but top. I would put that in my top 3.
That's up there with the
I'll
heavy
put-
hitters like the Little Lucas and
I would
the,
put
and the
that.
Roxy's.
I would put that right behind the Lucas and Roxy's.
Yeah.
I would.
What?
First time
You know-
fucking having it. Too.
You know what's kind of funny? So, the two things that separate Roxy's and Little Lucas is the sauce, right? It's the garlic
that garlic.
and the garlic spread and the jalapeno spread.
Yeah.
That's what Little Luca got that you could buy just to make sandwiches at the house. For Roxy's, it's that they've been toasting sandwiches.
Yeah.
Right?
I think that's key, man. If you could toast a sandwich,
Without burning it.
So this is kind of like the medium to where
it's almost both.
it has the garlic spread.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the jalapeno spread, but it's toasted and it's quality ingredients all the way through.
There's nothing whack in there.
That shit makes me want to get a little Lucas sandwich and put it in the toaster oven, just to see what happens.
You know, there's a sandwich shop down the street called Tiani's.
Yeah,
And if you look at Little Luca's sign, it says Tiani's.
that's the original owner.
Mm.
So once they sold, because you said they sold it to a PG&E dude. That's
what I heard.
I actually went on their website and I actually did research. So yeah, they did sell it to whatever. They did sell it, and then they opened up Tiani's, and that's the original Little Lucas, dude. And yeah, and if you look at the sign, it says Tiani's on it.
But it's like they scraped it off, right?
Yeah, but you can still see it.
That's literally like a trailer, right?
Yeah,
Little
like I drove by Little Lucas today. That shit, the line was all the way into the parking lot, and then you go to Tiani's. There's maybe like 3 people in line.
But also that's just post-COVID. Pre-COVID, it would be like that, but it'd be like 2 to 1 feet away.
Yeah.
Like people was on each other's hip.
Yeah, you're like 15 deep inside.
Like outside, you got a little space, but inside, you know what I mean? It's cracked to back. Smell like sweat in here.
Getting musty in there.
If your favorite sandwich spot hits you and we're gonna put a sandwich on the menu, what is it gonna be?
Oh,
It gotta be roast beef for me. I'm a
Okay,
big
what else?
roast
You could combo it. You could do whatever.
beef. Roast beef,
Tell him, Phil.
the garlic, whatever,
Garlic aioli.
peppercini. Gotta have peppercini, lettuce, tomato. Gotta have deli mustard, not regular mustard.
Okay.
you like the brown shits?
I like that. I like the kick.
Spicy
I like the
brown,
kick.
yeah.
I like the kick. Dutch crunch for sure. Yeah, that's about it.
What was yours, be mono?
Oh, pepper jack cheese.
Oh, pepper jack. Okay,
I like spice. I like spice.
You know what I mean?
Let's see. I would do a like a roast beef, bacon, and egg.
Oh,
Big?
I would do an egg in there. Let it run over that crunchy bacon. And then with everything, soft roll.
Soft roll.
I would.
baby
So
teeth.
Provolone.
what kind of cheese?
Provolone.
Lettuce, tomato, mayo.
Everything.
Onions? Red
Everything.
onions. Red
Everything.
onions.
What you do, Gus?
I would. My sandwich could be taken 2 ways, right?
Uh-oh, easy.
So
Easy to buy
just
sandwich
ingredients
on.
alone is going to be at least 2 eggs, bacon, ham, and it's gonna have Jimmy Dean links.
Hey.
Jimmy Dean links. It has to be the link. Like sausage patties are very important because there's a lot of whack ones.
Wait, that's a breakfast sandwich, though.
Yes,
Like,
it's
so
my
you want
sandwich.
yours,
You can still eat that at
It's-
7 p.m.
You know what I mean? It's pretty much almost like a cleaner version of the ultimate breakfast sandwich. But then I would have it either on a croissant, like a big
What do you
croissant,
mean cleaner?
On a Kirkland?
maybe Kirkland,
Put it on a Kirkland?
maybe a Kirkland,
Okay, I'm not mad.
maybe a Bouchon. You know what I mean? I don't know how I'm feeling today. Maybe a Bouchon croissant. You feel me? He's throwing some money around here, or you would have it in a pita pocket, and then it would be you could lettuce, tomato, onion, and avocado. It's straight breakfast sandwich,
That
but it
sounds
has a little veggies to it. You, know what I mean?
thought about this.
I don't think there's a croissant that could hold that.
No.
That's
Hey.
a lot. There's a lot of ingredients.
I'm gonna tell you why I have already like Phil said, you already planned this out because this is a sandwich I've had before.
Where?
And so when I was young, back in the days, the Alameda farmers market, there used to be all kinds of different food trucks, right?
Yeah.
There was this one Filipino one, and they had a croissant sandwich that was just like that. So it was 2 eggs, it was ham, it was bacon, and it was Link sausages, Jimmy Dean Link sauce. I don't think it was the same food truck that's still there now, because that food truck that's there now, they sell everything, ramen, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fried lumpia, whatever. But this spot it was one of those ones that you would go up to it and you would open up and just pull a sandwich out.
So it's like a roach coach.
Yes,
Yeah.
but where everyone has access to the food, like
Yeah.
I
it
miss
wasn't
those.
made.
I like those.
Yeah, I like those. It wasn't made to order.
It was a lunch truck.
Yes,
That's what we
was
call
a-
lunch
It was a
truck.
lunch
That
truck.
was the roach coach.
Pull up to the construction sites and shit, you know?
Oh, I see those all day.
I like those.
Vividly
They're the best.
wrapped in like this
chicken
kind
wings are hella
of
good,
wrapped in
dude.
paper like this, right? It was wrapped in
Yeah.
paper halfway,
Saran wrap?
and then saran wrap. So because the egg was wet, but it was kind of it was kind of overcooked a little bit, just
Some
just
of
so
that
it don't
wet.
yeah, just so it don't douse your sandwich, but the yolk's like wet enough. I remember having that as a kid, and I was like, this is the best sandwich I've ever had.
Hey, them roach coaches have some good ass food.
Come on, man! Like
Every time I'm on a construction site,
Yep.
I see them pull up, and I'm getting some. I don't care.
my cousin Les, shout out to Les, he would tell me that there's a roach coat that would pull up to Toyota, and then they had those microwave burritos, and they would just deep fry them for you on the spot. Ooh.
There's a taqueria in San Bruno that does a deep fried burrito. They call it a chimichanga.
Oh well, that's
Is
the
that
name.
what a chimichanga is?
Yeah,
It's a deep fried
basically,
burrito?
yeah.
Well, without I don't. I think it's without all the veggies, right? Without
Yeah.
the
Lettuce.
Yeah.
And all that, yeah.
I didn't know if that's what that was.
Chimichanga.
Well, I mean, the only chimichanga I knew was fucking high school cafeteria.
Yeah.
Or liquor store $1 chimichanga. You tell them to warm it up. and
Peroskis.
Paroshki.
What is your okay? And then because we brought up taqueria, what do you get besides a burrito? If you're not getting a burrito, what is the next item? Tacos. Okay.
Fuck quesadilla. Fuck anything.
Yeah.
No.
They
Nachos.
call it a suiza, right?
Yeah. So you get you get pretty much a suiza. So that's the steak one, steak and cheese,
That's
everything
just
on it.
whatever meat and
Yeah.
cheese and,
And
then
then
like
no
sour
rice, no
cream.
beans, right? There's no rice.
yeah.
There's no beans.
The super is what do you call it? Cheese, avocado.
Guacamole.
Yeah.
Sour cream.
That's what y'all get.
Yeah.
Super suiza.
You could at certain ones you could get fried tilapia and rice.
What?
Yeah.
Taqueria?
Yeah.
A Mexican taqueria.
Yeah.
Fried tilapia.
You just gotta look at the menu.
Oh, like a plate.
Yeah, you get a plate.
It's a plate.
Yeah,
Oh, I
like-
thought you meant in a fucking
like
quesadilla or something.
no, a lot of these taquerias, right? Is like
Oh yeah. the
everyone
plates-
just stick to their lane is burritos because
Yeah.
it's just what you get, right?
Plate
But
smack, dude.
plates, the right ones, fried fish.
La Corneta's plates smack, dude.
Oh yeah.
I haven't had their
Yo,
plates.
get a
yet.
plates
plate.
are hella good.
Get a plate, dude.
What plate do you
Carne
get?
asada plate. It's basically everything in a burrito is just spread out on a plate.
With tortillas and shit on it?
Exactly on the side.
You
Yeah.
can control your tortilla intake. at
Oh, I
that
like
point.
that.
Yeah.
I do. Do you got what kind of beans you guys get?
I get no beans.
Seven.
I can't.
No
fuck with
beans?
If you have to, refried.
beans. Yeah.
If
I don't like beans in my burrito.
Such
Nothing.
a filler, right?
Yeah,
I do refried, but if there's black, sometimes I get black.
Oh, we know.
Negro.
Yeah, or if they have black refried, I'll take it.
Black refried.
You know Taco Bell. So we got Taco Bell the other day, and Misha's like, "What you want?" And I looked at their menu, and I was like, "Fuck, I don't want to eat none of this."
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Let me get a black bean chalupa and a black bean protein bowl." I just couldn't.
Good.
It was just substance. You know what I mean? It was
Yeah.
just to eat.
But sometimes Taco Bell, I'm like, oh man, I want some Taco Bell for some reason. Like,
I don't-
just want some
Taco Bell breakfast the other day, and their breakfast is good.
Hey, the
Crunch wrap?
The crunch wrap.
Yes.
That shit's hella good.
It's
With
like
a- with a hash brown?
$1.35.
Yeah.
Everything on
There's
the
like-
breakfast menu is $1.35.
Is it hash brown inside or tater tots or some
Tots,
shit?
whatever, it's potatoes.
It's hella good.
It's just it's good.
You know what the drink was? Well, one time I got a breakfast item at a Taco Bell, and you could tell they weren't like breakfast people. They had the Mountain Dew slush,
Yes.
and then they just threw orange juice on top of it. And I was
To
like,
make it
"Ugh."
breakfast?
Yeah, like this is gross. What are y'all doing?
Seriously.
I haven't had Taco Bell's breakfast in a long time.
That shit's pretty good.
I think I was still working at Kinder's.
How's Mikey doing in school? How's his first week? 2 weeks?
It's week.
Week?
Yeah,
2?
he's not eating his lunch.
No?
No, I think he's too busy
What is
playing.
it, a Lunchable?
No, we pack him.
Hot dog
I pack
rice?
boy rice. Yeah, he get rice. he get home meals, like, you know what I mean. And we have the right thermoses that will keep the temperature right for him. You know
Oh,
what
you
I
got
mean?
the ones from Daiso, huh?
No, Misha's Amazon gang. If she sees it in the ratings, that's
Gives Mikey little Yetis.
a little yeah.
little Yeti.
Them motherfuckers are expensive. Yetis?
Plug in Yetis.
But they're Disney though.
Bluetooth
Disney
speaker
Yeti?
Disney Yetis. Disney,
Yeti. Yeah.
Cigarette plug-in adapter Yeti.
Oh,
Hey, so,
man.
I was gonna ask y'all.
We have hot hands on it at all
I was
times.
gonna ask y'all, right?
Please.
So Presley started. This is her first year being in school.
Okay.
Right, because she was supposed to be in preschool last year, but
Okay.
the whole pandemic. So she's in TK now, right?
Please talk. It's an easy
So I was like,
sandwich.
So I was talking to her first day. I'm like, Press, how was your first day? She's like, oh yeah. She's all excited about school, right? And then she goes, oh yeah. One of the kids was just staring at me. And I was like how? And so she did the like in her face, like just looking at me. And I'm like, so what did you do? She was like, and she got hella sad. She's like, I don't know. She's just staring at me. You know, like as a dad, you want to be like, fuck that motherfucker, right? But you guys somehow gotta
peel the onion and see what happened.
Yeah, somehow you gotta tell them like, ignore it. You know, or like, you know, do the right thing because you're deep because like, man, fuck that motherfucker. Yeah. Who's their parent? I'm gonna fucking fuck that motherfucker up too. So I was just like, you know, just ignore it. So the second day, I don't know. She said it didn't happen, but then she told her sisters it did happen again.
I think she was getting a reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, which is cool. So I kept asking her. So like her answer will always change. Like, oh yeah, it happened. Oh no, it didn't happen. And I know this. The girl that she's talking about sits right next to her. So I was like, okay, maybe it's just, you know, this is her first time being around other kids. Maybe she's a little sensitive about stuff.
Sharing space.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, maybe you're just tripping. So I was like, oh, okay, well, you know, if it keeps happening, you know, let me know. But, you know, I was like, you know, sometimes kids, they don't know their boundaries. And you gotta, you know, you just kind of gotta go with it. And so now she seems like it's cool. She's like, oh, yeah, that's my friend now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So at what point do you tell your kid, fuck that shit? because when I think Jean picked all them up, she said she heard them talking in the car, and Joey, which is our middle one, was telling Presley, well, you just got to do it back to them. Right? That's usually my response. If they do something to you, you do it back to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If somebody pushes you, push it back.
In this situation, it sounds like the older sisters are doing a good job.
Yeah.
I would sit back and let that play out.
Yeah. So which is cool. So that
was a great response.
They don't want to get in trouble, right?
No,
she don't want to
They don't.
Because what if she did something to aggravate that to the little girl?
And that's why for the most part I tell her, you know what? If somebody's not treating you right or you don't agree with something, just walk away. Don't even worry about it. If it keeps happening, then let your teacher know, let me know. If you don't feel comfortable going to your teacher, then let me know, then it's a problem. But if it keeps happening, then, you know, let somebody know. But if it's, you know, if it goes away after a while, I was like, don't worry about it. I said, not many, because she was like, oh, you know, this kid, and he pushed me and cut me in line and this and all. I was like, hey, you know, some kids don't know, they don't know no better. You know, like kids are kids. They're going to be kids. But at what point do you say, fuck that? Go push him back.
Yeah.
For me though, I would have to see something. I would have to see something different on my child, like a scratch,
like a physical change.
I need to have an indicator that something physically is happening.
Like it's big.
Because when it comes to like conversation, I'm not gonna get, because of Mikey's how Mikey is. I'm not gonna get that full thing back. Yeah. So. For me, I have to see if it gets physical. When it gets physical, then you can get involved, because then there's legitimacy, right? Yeah. There's something happened, here.
Because at the end of the day, you want your kids to handle that shit on their own. You don't want them to be like, oh, I'm gonna go to my mom and dad all the time. You just want them to handle that shit.
Well, and she's the youngest.
Yeah.
And they probably stay going to you.
Yeah.
Right? She's the baby, so if the two sisters ain't letting her play, she gonna tell y'all. Yeah. She's figuring out how to share space with people her own age, and that's the beautiful part of it, right?
And that's, she goes, oh, and that's the part that I'm like, okay, that's why I tell her, like, hey, just see how it is. Yeah, it's cool. Kids are gonna be kids. But then there's that part of me that's like, man, fuck that. Who's their parent? I'm gonna fucking shoulder check that motherfucker next time I see it.
I would definitely go and sue. I was like, what kid is it?
Right?
I
already scoped it out. I already scoped it out. I did.
So it's nothing?
No, it's nothing. Yeah. We had the Zoom meetings, and I went
you
through
the parents?
I went all through the everybody on the video. Yeah. Matched up the last names. I'm like, okay.
Size them up.
Yeah.
You know what
I got this.
Tail of the tape. Okay. Tail of the tape is already written. Okay.
Yeah. That's why I did that. You know what? It's okay. Just let it happen. Just let it happen.
Yeah.
If it gets serious, I got this.
Usually, I would, if you didn't have that luxury of seeing that zoom and the tail of the tape, if you were still blind to it, I would walk them through the different situations. I'd be like, I would stand there with her and be like, show me what she does. Okay, if she does this, then push her. Then you do this. Or if she does this, then you do this. Or if she does this, you walk away. You know what I mean? And I would give her, she's either going to do this, situation 1, push, situation 2, you walk away, situation 3, you guys talk it out. So go through those situations with her, walk through it, act like you're the other kid. So that way, when she goes to it, she's like, oh, my dad played these plays out. I already know. It's either going to be A, B, or C. Which one is this bitch going to do?
Because kids at that age, they don't have that boundary. Right? Like, to them, to one kid is like, oh, he pushed me. The other kid is like, oh, I was just trying to get in line.
Yeah.
You know, they don't know. No kids.
I was just too close to that person.
Yeah, they don't know no better. And like I said, this is her first time like being around other kids, so I'm like, okay, maybe she's being just a little sensitive about stuff, you know?
It's that's a weird time. Like she's away from y'all. Like she's away from everyone she knows and loves. That's blood.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no other sisters in this school with her?
Her older sister is in the school, but she's 8th grade.
Yeah.
So she's not like.
So it's a K through 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's a fat gap. Like she don't know where to run to.
No.
Yeah.
There's no like she don't know the principal office is like the safe space. If
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you have to go to someone, like she don't trust the teacher yet.
Yeah. That's why I told her. I said, if you feel like it's too much, tell somebody. I said, if you don't feel comfortable telling somebody, tell me, and then I'll go handle it. But I said, at this point, like,
Joey was like, you just gotta do it back to them.
Great advice. That's great advice.
That's a gangster.
She's
right there.
7.
Yeah.
That's she'll have everyone's back.
Yeah.
That's Joey though.
She does.
Yeah. So you're good. Like, oh, my sister's coming here. She go to a public school, bitch. My sister's about to be
She don't
here.
wear a uniform, motherfucker.
That's the one that goes to a different school?
Yeah.
Okay. See, that's where you see the mentality.
Like
two different, the public and the private.
Because she did both, right?
Yeah. Because even her, like,
she's got to do it back to them.
Because they're on this whole like COVID
that.
thing, right?
Like
they're when they play at recess, nobody can touch each other.
They play tag.
So Joey be like, oh yeah, so and so, like, they touched me. I'm like, well, they're not supposed to. She's like, yeah, I know. And then when they play tag, she's like, yeah, so and so, they like push me like extra hard. And I was like, okay. So I asked her, I was like, do you think? I was like, was it on purpose or do you think they just got excited? And so she's like, I think they just got excited. So I was like, okay. Well, I said, once you feel like it's being too much, I said,
you gotta let me know.
I said, let me know or take yourself out of the situation. So the other day she goes, yeah, so and so like pushed me again, like really hard. I said, did you tell them like, hey, you're pushing me too hard? She's like, yeah, I told them, and it keeps happening. So the other day she was like, yeah, I just stopped playing with them. I just play with my other friends. I was like, there you go.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah. I was like, you don't need that.
Yeah.
But if it gets more than that,
Are they boys too?
Yeah.
Maybe they like her, bro.
That could be it too.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. I don't have girls, but I mean, I would tell my
You
girl.
are a girl.
Yeah, that's
Hey, girl, you're such a hoe.
But I mean, how do you tell your girl, like, well, maybe he likes you, maybe he thinks you're cute?
That's not dad's job. That's mom's job.
Is it?
I wouldn't tell my daughter that.
I would.
I don't know.
I wouldn't.
I don't know. I come from
Maybe later.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah,
But-
not right now, right?
Different.
Not like 7 years old. I was like, I don't know.
If there's two parents in the house, I guess it's different.
Yeah. I just let her, I let her, however you want to deal with it. And
Yeah.
she decided to take herself out of the situation. So I was like, there you
I
go.
don't fuck with them.
Yeah. I said,
On this side.
I said, if ever at any point you feel uncomfortable, leave the situation.
And this when the
And then-
Bloods and Crips started.
Yeah.
Joey's like, nah, I ain't fucking with y'all,
Yeah.
man. I'm on this side.
Do it back to them.
Yeah.
Do
Well-
it back to him.
I was like, let me know. I'm going to go through the pickup line and just shoulder bump everybody. Excuse me, dog.
Right? Like, see, you know how you sized them up on the Zoom? Like, I would have went to the school and I would have went to the school and stay right in the front, so everyone walking by the school would have to pass by me, and I'll just have Lokes on, and then it just be me standing, right?
Oh, I do that like first day. That's why I go there the first day, and then because all the parents are there first day, so you kind of
Right.
you
Look
kind
at
of scope
everyone.
it out.
Yeah.
I'm the one that does not belong.
Yeah, you don't, you're not ready. You're not ready. You're not ready. But yeah, nah, not like that.
But we have a luxury today as parents because all the videos and social media, we see how everything plays out.
Yeah.
Right? So we could take into consideration the video that we just saw.
Technology forces kids to be smarter about everything.
Or stupid.
Yeah,
right?
True.
Or
exposed.
Easily influenced.
It's exposed, right? They're like the ones that are not so like strong-minded, that can't make up their own mind. That's what's different. I don't want, you know what I mean? Like people who can make up their own mind, like, nah, that wasn't a good thing to do. Like you can't tell me nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That certain things you could look at someone and be like, that wasn't nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I forgot what I was talking about. Where was I going with that? What did you say? You said
we'll go to Mono because
fucking like, you know what I mean? Like when you about to play some shit out, some bad shit's about to happen. We know, like, oh, we saw a video of this the other day.
Oh yeah,
we know how it's gonna end up.
Yes,
so we could tell our kids, like, don't do that because this happened the other day to someone in this city, and we saw the video and it was all bad. So don't do that. Yeah. Right.
And they have the access to see it now too. That's the thing. Like
we had to learn the hard way.
Yeah. We had to be out there, right? Yeah. All of our communication, especially for people of minorities, it only traveled within the minority. It would only be on like the Filipino. Like if something happened to a Filipino kid when we were kids, it would only happen on the Filipino channel or the Asian channel, right? It wouldn't be on regular news unless it was horrific.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be on regular, like if it's just an abduction, that shit
happens.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like we wouldn't get that shine. Social media gives that attention, so it brings awareness.
Yeah.
And I pray for the family, for the kids in SAC. Like I don't know if y'all seen that, but there's
the two little kids.
Right? They babies, and I hope they get home safely.
They said the last time they were seen together, like brother and sister. Yeah.
Yeah.
Last time they were seen, they were talking to somebody in a car. Well, that was the last time they were seen.
I hope
2 little kids.
Yeah. A brother and a sister. And they're probably like 7. I don't know. I don't know how old. I hope.
How long have they been missing?
A few days now, right?
Oh,
a few days. We don't know. So I think positive.
Yeah. Hopefully.
I don't know. I hope everyone gets. I hope everyone gets to go home at the end of the day. That's all I hope for.
Especially nowadays, man. Like
put out that energy.
You gotta keep your head on a swivel at all times.
Yeah, it's
right?
Mono shared that video with shit that's happening in the mission, and it's tough. Yeah. It's so tough.
Like I was telling Gus the other week, man, when my kids are playing in the front yard, I stand in the driveway with a machete.
That's crazy. Yeah. That's good.
You know, because when people drive by, I want them to know, like,
when you had Buster, it was easier because you had a dog too. Yeah. That dog adds another layer. People think twice. Yeah. Like, no, I ain't fucking with a dog.
Absolutely.
I ain't fucking with it. Like, nope, not a dog. Yeah.
Now that he's gone, I got to be the dog.
None but the dog.
Do I get another dog?
I don't know. I kind of like this freedom of just
not having to feed something.
Yeah, that. Like when we go on trips or just go somewhere, it's like we can just go.
I don't like the heartbreak.
Yeah, like that whole like.
It was during COVID that happened too, right?
Yeah, I was talking with my sister-in-law this weekend because she was asking like, "Are you guys gonna get another dog?" I was like, "I do," but that whole like day dealing with like him dying,
it was like his services.
Straight up, right? Dude, it was. I was like, that's traumatic, man. And then watching it, I was like, good thing. I mean, I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing, but I didn't actually see him go. Wow. Like he went.
Peacefully.
In between the time I went to go take a shower and I came back to him, that's the time that he decided to go. Because she was telling me like when their dog, like they were
Jean?
Sil,
all right.
My sister-in-law, when they were holding her daughter my niece was holding the dog while she had the heart attack and passed. And I was like, fuck, dude, I can't, you know what I mean? Like I'm kind of happy that he waited for me. Like he waited for me to get home. Like he was alive. I talked to him. And I was like, I'm gonna go take a shower real quick. And when I left, dude, I was in the shower 10-15 minutes. Came back and he was already gone.
You think he held out for you?
Yeah.
Dogs know that.
Yeah.
Dogs are animals are just getting smarter and smarter. Yeah. Dude.
That motherfucker, like he
dogs love regardless.
Dumb as he looked, he was fucking smart as shit.
He wasn't dumb.
He wasn't. He just had the dumb look on his
everyone
face.
I like dopey looking dogs. They're funny. I love dopey looking dogs.
Like
but he was tough when it came to it.
Yeah, he's like that to y'all.
Yeah,
right. He loves y'all, so he's gonna be himself. But to everyone else, he is the protector of this house. Like these are my humans.
Yeah,
like you ain't fucking with my humans. They feed me, bro. I get chicken.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The kids used to come up to him and just poke him all the time. He used to just take it. I was like, damn, man. I was like, hey, watch out. He might snap your neck off.
But he won't though, right?
Yeah, no, he sat there and he took it. He took it all the time. So yeah, so now that he's gone, I got to be the one to stand out there with a machete or just
Yeah.
And your girls they're totally comfortable with bus. Like it was nothing. Like
oh yeah, they did not think twice about being outside with him.
Would he listen to them? Like it come inside now?
Yeah. Oh hell yeah.
It's great.
They would call him and he would just walk over. He'd get because he was already older. He was like
he'll lean into him like, "What's up? You want me to kick it with you while you're over here?"
Damn.
Yeah, I had to put down 2 dogs, and the thing is, I had to do it.
Yeah.
Like it was to a point where both of them weren't. It just
like coherent.
Yeah, it wasn't good. Like I talked about this before, but like I like there's days that you remember like it's yesterday, and it was with my first Roddy. It was with Roxy, my first Roxy, and then. I remember I was getting ready for work. My mom was upstairs, and I was checking in with her. I was like, all right, I'm going to go to work now. And then I was walking down the stairs, and she followed me around the house. Like, that dog was my shadow in the house and outside. And then and then I turned the corner to walk downstairs, and then she tried to walk downstairs, and she bit it on like the second or third step. Oh. And she bit it, and it was like a smack and a slide. And I was like, oh, I had to turn around and be like, I don't know if I caught her in the middle or if I caught her at the bottom of the stairs. But it was like she bit it, and my mom had to come, and she looked at me, and I was like, we have to. My mom was like, we have to let her go, and I was like, fuck, we have to let her go. Yeah. Like it was. Like my heart, like her heart was in my hand, and I was like, "Fuck!"
That's like the hardest shit ever.
Do the vets ask like, is there like a lethal injection or something like that?
They just
it has to be some sort of injection. Something like
that. Yeah.
The way they sell it, she's not gonna have any pain.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So it's an injection.
Yeah, it's injection.
Okay.
And then it was like the first one, like when they were about to put her to sleep, I left, and my mom goes, I'm gonna stay in here with her, and I came back, and then I went to her. Vet? Yeah, at the first one. So like they're about to put her down. I was like, Mom, I can't be in the room. She's like, I'll be here with her. Yeah. So my mom was holding her, and then
I'll be with her. You
I went out. Oh yeah, I was straight up, dude. I was
your pussy ass out the room.
Oh my heart. Oh my god. It was open sobbing, like the way I was crying about Roxy. It was like,
it's a family member, man.
Like I'm still getting it. You know what I mean? Like, so I left, and I was like, fuck, I gotta go back inside. Then I went back inside, and I don't know if I went back inside when she already turned, or if I got to her in time just for me to like touch her head, like, hey,
it's good.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And it was like my mom held it down, and then the second time was with Maddie, and it was like. Cause she had a cancer, we paid to get it cut. Like I spent towards the end of my dog's life, both of them. My average per dog, if I'm averaging what I spent, all of it, it was like.
It was a brand new car.
Damn. 4 G's each, right. Easy.
This is we're easy. Not including pet insurance. This is not.
No,
pet
yeah,
insurance.
I don't know anything about that. Yeah, that was all. That was all on me. You know what I mean?
Because they have pet insurance now.
They do. Yeah, they do though.
You can add it to your insurance.
Great too, man.
You do though, and that covers all the medical bills, right? Yeah. My cousin's dog, she got a brand new dog, keeps eating like socks and masks and shit. Had to go to the dog ER, give him charcoal, give him charcoal, and have him shit it out or throw it up.
Charcoal.
It's like a charcoal. Yeah, it's like a clinic. I don't know. But yeah, putting dogs.
I know the kids keep asking, "Can we get another pet? Can we get another pet?"
Make them safe for it.
Get them birds.
But I was like, get a fucking iguana or some shit.
Ooh, you want a turtle?
I already got a turtle right
now. Like a big one though. like a man size.
Oh man!
You want a Donatello?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out like what kind of pet like we could leave
Bird.
for like weeks?
Not really.
Actually, you know what? If you want to get a dog and you want to go on vacation, you leave that dog here, Phil.
Oh,
This is the fucking dog sitting house, dude. If you guys haven't noticed, you guys have witnessed like 3-4 dogs get dropped off here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You just gotta make sure you bathe your dog before you drop him off.
I feel that.
Yeah.
We don't want no stank ass dog.
No stinky dogs.
Yeah. That happened twice, and I was like, no, you gotta take your dog back, bro.
No,
You know you could charge for that.
I could charge for what?
To do dog sitting.
Oh no.
No, I'm
This is just saying, like, your homie.
Yeah.
You don't want people coming doing tours of your house where
Exactly.
the dog's
I'm just
stay.
saying, like, you know, you get some, because there's some lady down the street that does that. I'm like, how much you get paid for this shit?
Yeah.
About to open up my garage.
Dogs, yeah. That St. Vincent de Paul, top of the hill, Daly City. That used to be like a kind of like a what is it, like Salvation Army-esque / Goodwill, right? And they turned that into a dog sitting place. And that place is popping during the pandemic because your dog got to get out the house. That was the thing. If you wanted to just drop them off, that was a drop-off service.
Dude, dog walkers get paid.
Your boy's a dog walker, isn't he, Mono?
Yeah. One of my childhood friends, he started a dog walking business, and he was like, "Yo."
So does he walk like hella dogs?
Tales from the Pets?
Tales from the Pets. Shout out to
he walked hella dogs.
Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Brandon. Dude, so he had to at least hire like 3 other dog walkers, and they have to get certified.
Yeah.
And dude, it's like 30 dogs at the beach, dude.
Holy
Between like
shit.
the 2-3 of them, they'll squeeze
How
like.
much they charge per day?
You have to ask them.
I don't want to watch 30
dude,
dogs.
Hey, yo, they have like a RAV4 and they will squeeze like fucking 20 dogs, but all sizes, anything from like a Great Dane to a Chihuahua. And they turn, they're falling all over each other. Like
straight up,
like the Great Dane falls on a Chihuahua. You're like, damn, where'd the dog go? Like, the fuck? And then they open the door and it's just like pouring water. Like,
do they like
clown car
take pictures and video and
They
send
do.
it to the
B does.
They
have to do that shit, right?
It's Tales from the Pets.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude. But dude, there's so many fucking dogs.
Because everybody now got a fucking dog.
This is a fact. In San Francisco alone, there are more dogs than children.
Yeah. Because the millennials,
they don't want to have kids.
Nobody wants kids no more.
They all
get dogs.
They all get Frenchies and shit.
They want toys, basically.
Yeah, they
want a dog to take pictures of.
That's an accessory.
Yeah.
I was watching the dog whisperer dude. I guess he has a new show.
The Bounty Hunter.
The dog whisperer.
the
Latin dude.
Okay.
Caesar, whatever.
Fez.
Yeah. But this dude, like, he made his living. Like, he got his own compound and everything. And and then, like, I was watching the episode the other day, and I looked at this couple, straight up millennial couple, got these 2 dogs just because they're toys, right? Mm-hmm. And then the wife, she's scared of dogs.
Damn.
And she still got these dogs just because they're like the small, like, you know, carrying them in a purse and whatever.
It's the fashion of it.
Yeah. So he was like, you need to get over your fear of dogs. Like, that's the first thing. Because when you're scared, your dogs pick this up, and that's why they
ain't fucking with you.
Well, they want to attack other dogs because they feel like they're protecting you.
Yeah.
So basically,
they sense the pheromone or something like that. Yeah.
I was like, how you fucking gonna get a dog if you're scared of a dog? Like, it's stupid. But yeah, it's an accessory. People get dogs for no fucking reason.
They want something to post.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is the thing too. I thought it was funny when people have other Instagrams for their pets.
Oh my god!
I think it's funny, dude.
It's funny.
I kind of like it.
I kind of don't.
And for a second there, I was following hella dogs.
You know what it is? It's the owner has to have a personality, because you're not going to sell me on pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I'm gonna follow something like that, it has to be entertaining to me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like, if you know how you
would you open up an Instagram for Mikey?
I won't.
And then talk in the third person, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man,
people do it though.
I know they do.
It's fine. It's not my thing. It's fine. I don't mind it.
No, I
think it's funny.
I think it's stupid.
Yeah, well,
That
you know,
shit's
you go.
stupid. What's wrong with y'all?
I'm with it.
Get your shit
Gus
together.
likes it. Free99 podcast.
Phil don't like it.
It's a split decision.
That shit's stupid. That shit is stupid. Come on, man. You talking to third person, especially your dog. Oh, blah 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 about me here today. Like, come on,
I
man.
know.
You gotta stop.
Shit.
You gotta stop.
Why?
You
It's
gotta
stupid.
stop.
Fuck y'all.
So you don't condone having a separate Instagram
Hell no.
for your pet?
Hell no.
Well, I'm gonna start one now. Just because you don't like it, I'm gonna start.
I want to see you get a pet first.
For his turtle. He's gonna start for his turtle.
No, it's gonna just be a plain ass goldfish. The
Turtle
goldfish
Myrtle.
Myrtle. Mikey got a goldfish. It's just hella. It was a feeder fish, and we just kept feeding it.
It's hella fat.
Oh,
It's
the,
hella-
like the
it's-
99-cent one?
It's fat. It's pretty fucking
food.
big. It was one of those like 19 cents.
Yeah.
I go, that motherfucker huge. You know what I mean?
They put it in a plastic bag and tied a knot, and they're like,
Yeah.
Here's like 20 of them. It's
Yeah.
like, all right, this is the last
That's
one.
the one you get from like the fair.
yeah.
Exactly. When you play like the golf ball game.
Yeah. And you throw it in the thing.
Think how much you're making, right?
Oh,
just for
you're
a
gonna kill
fish
it.
in a golf ball, just to make the noise like dum 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 dum.
You charge like $1 per throw, and you paid what, 11 cents for that thing.
Michelle and her mom are good at carnival games.
Yeah,
I
she won. She won when she
Really?
went at
The
Hometown
claw.
Heroes.
Yeah, she's good at the claw. Me, she's killer at the claw game.
Yeah,
Usually there's like
that's
a
how
catch.
she got Gus.
She had a bigger grasp on me. All right, guys, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm going to the light.
Like I'm turning around, all my friends are down there. I'm like, I gotta go now. She got
picked
me.
me.
Yeah.
Me, dog.
I'm out, Joe.
Must have been a crane.
Hey,
Yeah, that was not a claw.
No claw.
shout out to the homie J Plus. His daughter did this thing to where they put a kid inside like a parachute or like a bungee cord, and then they get steered above all these toys, and you get to pick
Oh yeah,
one
yeah,
up.
in the mall.
Oh, like a human claw?
Human
Yeah.
Where's this at?
And then
I have no
you gotta
idea.
hold it.
Yeah, you
Like,
gotta hold it.
You gotta hold it with your arms.
Bring it
and
all the
legs.
way back.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Sometimes it'll be
dope.
like it'll be
I'll
a
pay for
pit.
that shit. Yeah.
It'll be a pit full of like hella chips.
Where the
Hella-
fuck is this shit
hella
at?
bags of chips. I seen it. It was like hella Lay's,
Oh,
Cheetos,
hella Funyuns?
hella funny.
I'd be
Like
all
all
over
these
Funyuns.
bags and the way
Oh.
she, like, all your legs. You're like this. And then
Where
you,
is this shit at?
If a person falls, then all that shit's open.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta go through hella bags of chips.
that? I seen it in like hella like. Well, the one I seen was like in an Asian mall. But
Nothing
how
around
COVID
here?
started.
It has to
That's
be
how
around here.
COVID started.
we should start one.
It was in a potato chip crate.
Yeah, we should start one.
Hella spam Masubis in that thing.
Yeah. hella lunch truck shit.
Yeah.
Hella sandwiches. and
Fucking
shit.
That'd be
burritos and bento boxes in that thing.
Chimichangas.
Chimichangas.
Hell yeah. I'm down for that.
That's
It's got to
funny.
be like 20 a pull though. 20 or 40 a pull.
Dude,
Easy.
you know how many people would do that though?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hella people would do that.
Yeah.
You know what? You know why?
Because
though?
you're guaranteed chips.
That and it's for the gram.
Yeah.
Definitely
Everyone.
for that, yeah.
It's doing something to be a part of something, right?
Yeah.
To be like,
To look cool.
Yeah.
man.
But when you do it in the mall,
man.
you see everyone like on the second floor and third floor, they're all watching. It's just a fat ass
yeah.
group watching you. It's kind of dope though.
Shit, I would do it.
chips though.
The one I seen was hella chips. Like hella pop.
Hella Cool Ranch.
Oh, okay. Speaking of which, we just had sandwiches.
Okay.
You're at the sandwich shop. You got your sandwich.
that's a hard
Whatever
one.
sandwich you just picked, like a roast beef, right?
Yeah.
What is a bag of chips that you're grabbing?
What's the
that's
what's the
hard.
one with the boat on it? Name the brands of chips.
With a boat on? Lay's?
No.
Voodoo.
No. It's the one with hella flavors.
Utz?
Lay's?
No.
What kind of chip is it? Like what flavor
Boat?
is it?
Looks like a pirate ship on the
Pirate's Booty?
No.
Pirates.
know
That's
the-
so gross. That was a thing. Everyone was on that, and then everyone fell off that shit so fast.
It's called
Costco
Pirate's Booty.
pirates booty ass pirates.
What chips has both?
Kettle. Oh, sorry. Kettle.
It's not a boat. It's
There's a
actual
boat
kettle,
on it?
right?
No, I thought on the truck I seen a thing, but anyway, kettle. I would get. They have any kettle. Is
The
good.
jalapeno?
The cheddar one's good. You know what I'm saying? They have that avocado one. They got the wasabi one.
That Voodoo one is actually pretty good. You
Never
know,
had
Voodoo
it.
chips?
I never
Never
had
had
voodoo chips.
Voodoo chips are pretty good.
I don't explore out of my chip game when I'm getting a sandwich because I need that compliment.
You don't want
know?
to be mad.
Yeah, I don't want to buy.
I like to
Bad
explore.
choice. Yeah.
I like to explore.
Oh,
You never know. You never know unless.
I like to explore. Like I asked the dude, like, hey,
Not sharing a cup with you, bro.
I asked the dude, like, hey, where is these chips from? Like the Voodoo ones, I think they're from like New Orleans.
Yeah,
or
I was
something.
gonna say Louisiana.
That's dope.
So they have like crazy ass flavors. But if I'm gonna go like regular,
With your sandwich, you know what I mean? Like, is it good?
It's either Funyuns, Ruffles cheddar sour cream.
Yeah, that's fire one.
Or fucking anything salt and vinegar.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like salt and vinegar is a great like what's it like? It cleanses your palate, right? Every time you have the chip,
nice little reset.
Yeah, you get a brand new
vinegar,
sandwich,
right?
Yeah, because sometimes I would get those barbecue twists, the Frito ones.
Oh,
honey
barbecue.
Ooh! Those
are
high five. Those Mish put me on game with those because I would just say like Doritos.
I had that conversation with her one time,
and then the
honey barbecue twist.
Ooh. Those are really good chips.
I told her that's why they come in the small bags, not the regular bags.
But there's a lot of weight in those bags.
Yes, before
it's like, solid.
Yeah, you remember when you could look inside the chip bag? Now they close it off. Yeah. Chip bags used to have a little window, so you can see how much chips you got. And I was like, nah, you gonna pay for these chips we give you.
I try to go for the ones in the middle of the row.
Honey barbecue twist, anything salt and vinegar.
Yeah.
Or I'll do like a
Doritos is a good like plain. You know what I mean? Like
like it's always gonna be kettle though. If it's not gonna
kettle cook,
kettle cooks the salt and vinegar or the kettle jalapeno.
Yes.
Right, like a jalapeno chip. It's just to give it that bite to
the Cheeto. Yeah, the Cheetos cheddar and jalapeno.
I never had the. Mono don't like hot.
I never had it. No, I like hot. I like Takis.
I like Takis. I never had Takis.
Them shits are just too.
It's hella salty.
Yeah,
it's hella salty. Like one bag will last me like 3 days.
Look for the cheddar and jalapeno, the Cheetos.
I'm gonna try that.
That's like it's a good spice with like nice cheddar on it.
I'm gonna need you to fact check me on this, but do you guys know who invented hot flamin'?
Hot flaming.
It was
Cheetos?
like a janitor, right?
Yes. Yeah. Hot flaming Cheetos. It was a janitor, and then he would get like bags of like
Cheetos?
unflavored Cheetos, right? And then I heard he would take it home, and then he would make his own seasoning.
Put his own hot sauce on that,
and it became hot flaming. And he became that dude.
Yeah, the hot flaming dude.
Hot flaming. But see, there's like I've always wanted to try it, but Mish won't get it because she don't do hot. But the hot flaming Funyuns, those good?
Yeah. Pretty good. And dude, if you get the flaming hot Cheetos and you dip it in cream cheese,
yeah, that's Michelle's shit.
That's the
hot flaming Cheetos,
high as shit,
and cream cheese.
Hell yeah!
Like I remember when we lived in Pacifica, like I'd open up the cream cheese like for a bagel, and you see one side is just red.
So all the Cheetos,
yeah, it's not even taking it out to put on another bowl. It's just using that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, was that me? Was that you? Was that me?
Hey, that's the flaming hot Cheeto side. Leave that shit
don't
alone.
touch my side. I'm trying to have a lox.
Yeah, I'm trying to put some smoked salmon with my shit.
Man.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, man.
Chips.
That's a good shit.
Anything, man. You ever had the salt and vinegar wings from Lucky's?
You and shout out to Spelling Less, they put me onto that.
Oh hell. Woo.
Yeah. That was good.
That's just better than Wingstop.
They have a salt and vinegar at Wingstop?
No. I'm just saying. I'd rather get that.
That's your wing of choice?
Yeah.
I haven't had it in a while. It's not battered, right? It's like a naked?
It's slightly battered. No, well, yeah, it's more naked. Yeah. There's no batter on it. Safeway does it too now.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. One of Westlake does that.
Yeah.
Man, there's a lot going on right now.
Got me all on this salt and vinegar shit.
Yeah, salt and vinegar. There's a lot going on right now.
I just wanted to talk about being a bully to my kids' parents.
Man, that's hard, right?
It is.
Like, especially for my son, to where I'm not gonna get a true conversation
about it.
Well, I can't say that. I will get a true conversation. There's a lot more there's a lot more to decode.
Yeah.
Right. But it's
because you gotta chalk it up to like kids being kids, right?
Man.
A lot of kids like they don't know their boundaries.
Yeah.
Right. Like everybody's raised different,
and I'm constantly worrying about having. I'm constantly worrying about my. Like someone picking on my son.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That really, like, in my heart of hearts, that's the only thing I'm worried about him going to
Is it because
school.
you picked on people when you were a kid?
I don't know. I don't know if I was a bully or more of an ally, but I talked to everyone.
I know I talked to everybody, but I know I was an asshole.
Do you still have friends from grade school that you still keep in contact with?
It's like further than Facebook.
Well, I would say IG more than Facebook then. Because
either like, but besides, like, if it wasn't for social media, do you think I would be in contact with him? No.
That's for a lot of people, though, right?
And that's the part that sucks. Like like if I look back, like at friends, like close friends from grade school, no. Like I'm cool with them. Like you know what I mean? I keep up. We keep up with each other on Facebook. We'll say whatever ING. We'll say what's up on there. But as far as like friendship, no.
But then,
if it wasn't for social media, like, nah, we wouldn't be that cool.
But then, if you're still interacting, like, there's a lot of people you interface with that you don't need to interact with.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I noticed if there's certain pages you look at, those pages get stuck in your story, and you're like, "Fuck, I'm stuck." Like, these are the same people that you
you see the same shit all the time. Right?
That you're giving me.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's with that.
Like, do you keep up with people grade school, like personally, not through social media?
What I have to say personally is social media.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like,
outside.
Yeah, outside of social media.
I check in on people.
Yeah,
like I use the IG as like to check in and make sure people are solid. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, there's like
that's what I'm saying. Without social media, you would have to have like that person's number in your phone to be like, hey, what's up? How you doing? You good? Everything good?
I send texts once in a while.
Yeah.
So just it's to me, whenever I see someone's birthday on IG, I text them.
Yeah. If you have the number.
If I have the number, I try to shoot a text. But yeah, it's very true. Very true. And there's a lot of people I'm interacting with that I wouldn't interact with if it wasn't for social media.
It's good and bad at the same time, right? Because it's good because, like you said, you could check in with a lot of people now. Mm-hmm. And you genuinely care to see how they're doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like
heart of hearts. Yeah.
If it wasn't for social media, like that would be almost impossible to do.
Yeah. But it's social media is whatever you use it for.
Yeah.
Right? It could be check-in. It could be just to stare at other people. It could be people watching. You're essentially what you're doing is people watching.
Yeah.
So I love people watching.
Oh hell yeah! I'm talking shit all day long. That's why I'm here like fuck your dog pages.
I like dog pages. Add me, Gus Phil. I like dog. Adam. Free99 podcast.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Don't add me.
Yeah, I like it. So I feel I like your dog page.
I already follow you. I don't need to hear your caption about your dog, what he's saying.
I'm interested. Inquiring minds want to know. I'm fairly engaged.
That's it. I don't even fucking add those motherfuckers. Ugh. Their dog pages or their pet pages. I don't. Or their kid pages.
Yeah.
I don't. I don't need the third person.
Yeah.
Unless your kid is actually doing it, I'm not following it.
No.
Sorry.
You want to wrap this bitch up?
Where we at right now?
Yeah, we're at 107, I think.
Right now?
Yeah, Mono, where we at? All right. Let's go check in on that.
Yeah, we're going to have to wait for him. So you're going to have to listen to us talk.
Yeah, for a little bit.
Before he comes in.
Okay. Well, shit. It's
Yeah, that was my biggest fear. Like, Presley's the baby, right? Mm. Going into school. Like, damn, that's not our baby no more. I mean, she's all excited about going to school. Mm. She was all about. She like when Joey started, because Joey started like 2 weeks before she did. Mm-hmm. So she kept every single day. When am I going to school? How come I can't go to school? Where are my friends? I'm like, man, 2 weeks.
You gotta relax.
Yeah, 2 weeks. It's gonna happen. So now
who's watching her? Your mom?
Yeah, or she was at the house because Jean's working from the house. So now Jean has an empty house while she's working. Everybody's in school. And I was like, damn, I actually got to say goodbye. Like, when I go in the morning, I'm like, man, all you kids are going to school.
Like, to get a real hug, right? Like, hey, hug me.
And they get all mad, like, Daddy, you didn't wake me up when you left for work. I'm like, hey, man, you guys are sleeping. You need your sleep.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm ready for it. That's amazing.
You guys should have another one.
Lord willing.
You gotta have another one before the age gap gets too
much.
Too big.
Lord willing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But is the Lord trying, if you know what I mean?
Are you just asking me if I'm having sex with my wife?
Hell yeah. Yeah. Yes, in layman's term.
There was so I think we were FaceTiming the girls for was it Joey's birthday last year? I think we were FaceTiming, and then Mish was leaning on the counter, and she was holding the phone like this, and then she was looking at Phil, and I pulled up right behind Mish, and I started air humping hella hard, and Phil was like, "Oh."
I just got the grossest visual ever. Broke the phone.
I was showing the face. I was like, ugh.
Yeah, he was all into it. He was just like, I was like, oh shit.
And I locked eyes on Phil. Like, I was like,
it was like he was doing me at the moment. I'm like, yeah.
But you can't stop looking. You're like, oh. You started squirming a little bit.
She was so gross. So gross.
Shit.
So yeah, you guys try?
Sure. Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
We are
every day. You guys are trying every day.
All over your face. Every day. All over. That's why you're so shiny right now. All right. Well, shit. What you got for him, Phil?
Hey, make babies.
Hey.
Everybody make babies. Be nice.
Yeah. Make babies be nice. What you got
for him? The world needs more babies.
I don't think so.
There's a lot of big babies.
I think there's a lot of people on the fucking planet already.
Yeah. There's a lot of dumb people on the planet. So yeah, don't make babies. If you're dumb, don't make babies.
Thanos needs to come and wipe half.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
If you're gonna make a IG
really
page
thing.
for your baby, don't have a baby.
You're making IG for your dog?
Yeah. Don't have dogs.
There's too many things on this planet.
Yes. See?
God,
things are things. Things become things.
Thanos, come snap, please.
Sheesh. Hey, kind of lightweight did. If you right,
it wasn't enough.
So I'm just not in my opinion, but you know. So let's just keep it
survival.
Keep it a buck. Yeah, I wasn't happy with what happened. So you know, that's what it is for me.
It is what it is. But hey. Sign up your dog pages and he'll
shit. At me, at Gus. I love him.
You need a dog babysitter. Give your dog a
bath.
Damn.
Hey, don't tell me that.
Dude, get a dog, Phil.
What's a weight limit? What's a weight limit?
Ain't no weight limit.
Don't care,
shit, dude.
Just don't.
No weight limit. You got a Great Dane. I kind of want to babysit a Great Dane.
Scooby. Yeah. So you can feed him snacks.
Yeah, I want to see what it's like to have a big ass dog. You know what I'm saying?
What's the biggest dog you've owned? Wait.
Make sure you talk about dogs.
Yeah.
Bubba, like a buck, right?
Bubba was about 70 something.
That was a bulldog, right?
That was an English bulldog. Yeah.
How much did you pay for that dog?
I paid $500. That was a deal.
That was
a deal.
Yeah.
Pure bred too?
Fucking deal. AKC.
No papes, right?
No, yeah, he had papes, chips, and everything. That was straight. Yeah.
Damn.
We had the family tree on the birth certificate and everything.
Damn.
Yeah,
$500?
$500, dude. It's a great dog. Great dog. He had the big paw, not the small paw.
Oh yeah, big step in.
There's those little, the bulldogs with the little tiny paws. We had the big paw.
We all about big paws over here.
Hey!
What do you got, Gus?
It's
besides new Daly City Market.
Hey, yeah, that's a great sandwich. Shout out to all the sandwich shops. Actually, awesome. You know what I mean. If I'm in the area, I'm definitely stopping by.
Hey,
you know what I mean.
Daly City Market though.
Hey, I'm not mad at it.
Next week.
Whether tomorrow.
Do you want to do another food thing?
We'll do that in
time.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah. We'll swap on it a little bit.
We'll discuss.
Yeah, offline. We'll offline that one. We'll take that off the email.
We'll swap thoughts.
Yeah, man. This is amazing, man. Like that we're still doing this. Come on. Through a
16.
We wrote this out through a pandemic, y'all. This is amazing. I'm so thankful for you guys because this is time, right? And Mono, no, time is luxury, and then you can't don't fuck with time because you can never give time back.
No, that's the worst thing to do is waste somebody's time.
Podcast, you guys are listening to us. This is your time. thank you for
so much. Thank you
for
so
real
much.
for rocking with us.
You be
we
listening
bullshit.
to something else.
Yeah,
just don't waste my time trying to add your fucking.
I love the dog page. I love the dog
page.
Love it.
I'm trying to read third person shit.
I'm with it. I'm ready for a good story, man.
Add this motherfucker. Don't add me. Block me.
Yeah, I'm very thankful for y'all. Like, you know, we do this because we like it. Well, I love it. I'm gonna be a buck with y'all. I love it, and I love spending time with my brothers. It's lightweight therapy for me. That's where it's at. And I'm so thankful for y'all.
Hey! New Daly City Bakery.
New Daly City Market, man.
When they get there.
Temps on.